The next thing we're going to do is learn how to actually create a VoiceThread, to be the one who initiates this. To do that, click on the Create tab up here at the top, and that brings you into the creation mode. You'll click on Upload, because of course the first thing that you have to do is add media to your VoiceThread. Until you create a slide, you don't actually have one yet. My computer is probably the option that you'll use the most often, because of course your files exist on your computer. That's where your PowerPoints, your documents, your images, your videos, that's where they tend to be. We can accept over 50 different types of file, so all the basics that you're used to, the documents, PDFs, image files, video files, all of those really standard ones are going to work in VoiceThread. There's a URL option. I don't think that you'll use this one a whole lot, because this isn't a URL like a share link. So a YouTube share link or a Flickr share link is not going to work here. You would use the URL option if you have, say, a blog of your own, and you have the direct link to the piece of media you want to import. So since you need to have the direct link and not a share link, I don't think you'll use URL all that often, but it is there if you need it. My Webcam allows you to take a still image of yourself or to record a video, which is what that man did in the second VoiceThread we saw. Or you can use some external media sources. And that's what I'm going to use in this case, just to create a sample for us. You have the option to import media from VoiceThreads you've already created. You can import from the Flickr Creative Commons or sign into your own Flickr account. Or you can use the New York Public Library, which is just a database of images that the library has made available to VoiceThread users. And that's what I'm going to select in this case, just to grab us a few real basic images. So you can pick one of the categories over here on the left, or you can search up here at the top on your own. I'll just pick a category that already exists, and I'll just grab a few pictures. I'll click on 3 of them to select them, and click on Import. And this is pulling those images from the library into my VoiceThread. It would work the same way if you were uploading from your computer. You would just get a progress bar telling you that your upload was processing, and as soon as it's done, you get an indication on the screen that the images are ready for you. And since you're importing them into VoiceThread, you're able to manipulate them, comment on them, and do anything that you need to do in here, even if the original file itself no longer exists. So if for any reason the file that you imported gets deleted, if you imported it from a website, it will still exist in your VoiceThread. So I got that confirmation, and I'll close this window. And here are the 3 images that I just brought over. If you don't like the order in which they were imported, just click and drag, and the new order is saved for you. And now you can upload some more slides. So I could click Upload again. I could select any one of these 4 options, and I could even mix and match my media. So next I might want a video, and then I would have a few images that are followed by a video. And there's no reason to only stick to one type of media in a single VoiceThread. Once you have all of your slides, your next step is just to give it a quick title. That's up here in the top left corner. I'll just call this one Authors, since that was our subject matter. A description is optional, but I do recommend that you give it one just so you know a little bit more about why you created the VoiceThread or what the expectations are. So I will just say that this one was a demonstration. And you also have the ability to add some tags. So if you want it to be searchable by keywords other than what you see in the title and the description, enter those into the tags area. And then click Save. So that's really all there is to creating a VoiceThread. You just add your slides and you give it a title. If you'd like to edit any of your slides, you can click on one to get a preview over here on the left. And you can do some real basic editing here. So you can rotate them. You can replace the slide if you need to put a new piece of media here. Or you can even delete it by clicking on the trash can icon in the bottom right corner and just confirming your deletion. And it's just like deleting a comment. Now it's like that never happened.